that a rainbow or a brown?
I think it's a rainbow. It is.
Nice. Nice fish, Christian.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Chris, on the white.
Is it?
What did I tell you?
On the white.
What did I tell you? That is killer here in New England.
It is.
And
it is.
Absolutely love it. Got another one on here. This one ate a blue sack, but we're using trout eggs now. Nice, beautiful fish. Looks like a brown trout. Nice brown trout.
That's what I came here to see.
That's right.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Another one on blue. We're in the eastern United States today, and we're going to show you this brown real quick before it goes back. Look at the colors. Trout eggs, a little bit of blue. And this one is going to go back and swim right now. See you later, buddy. See ya. So we're using something different today. A lot of you guys that are steelhead guys, you guys use spawn sacks all the time. A lot of trout guys do not. We're going to show you that spawn sacks may be the best bait you've never used for trout before. He's using two different things. He's using trout eggs right out of the jar. We're going to show you how you can tell the difference on what he's using. And then he's got Baraxa-fired salmon eggs as well. Those of you that go to New York, you know you got them too. But this is something you can do anywhere in the United States. A little bit different, requires a little bit of work, but sometimes that little work is going to be the difference between a good day and a really good day. Come with us, enjoy the beautiful early spring here and some of the best rainbow and brown trout fishing around. What we got, Joe?
So these right here, as you can see, they're a little smaller, so those are the trout eggs. And these right here, the Baraxa-fire cured eggs, salmon eggs right there. So we've got a couple different flavors that they might want to chew on. The trout eggs have been working for me the best right now, so let's see what continues. All right, we got another one on here. Ooh. That's fish. No, I got it. Whoop, I think she floats.
Another rainbow.
That's a nice one.
What color is that on?
Peach. Beautiful fish, beautiful fish. We're out here today, it's springtime, we're targeting trout. We're using egg sacks with trout eggs. We're gonna slay them. Ready? This is how it's done. We're center pinning. Cast it out. We got the Lamiglass SI 96 LS. Got the Sheffield 1002S. We're using the fire hook size 12, and we're letting it go down.
What pound test are you using?
10-pound main line, 4-pound leader. So basically what we're doing is the water's still really, really cold. These fish are not gonna sit in the really, really fast stuff. They're gonna sit in the slacker water here. So we're fishing about 4 feet off the middle of the seam, and we're fishing a deeper part of the run. And that gives these fish more time to conserve their energy and more time to eat. The slower moving water, hopefully get a little fatter.
I got my first fish on a center pin, rod and reel. This is awesome.
While we wait for him, I got to stay a little bit shallower. Joe and I have been friends for a long time, but he played a joke on me and he gave me waders that leak, and it's cold outside. So, you know, I'm going to stay over here, let him do the net job.
I got holes in my waders too, so I don't know what to tell you.
Ooh, brown trout. Nice brown. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's a nice fish for the first time. Oh, look at this beautiful brown. First fish I caught on a center pin, rod and reel. Awesome.
Do you remember what color you used this time?
I use chartreuse again.
Another nice big brown.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that guy.
Brown Town.
And that is a wild fish right there.
Here it is.
Beautiful fish. Perfect
Oh,
tails.
look at that. Oh, he's got a little chartreuse in his mouth.
Got a beautiful brown. Just switched to natural deluxe. Took about 2 casts.
Oh, that.
Another nice
Told you
brown.
that was going to be the ticket.
Yeah.
Nice. Woo. Look at that.
Beautiful.
All right, so we're out here today We're catching some beautiful brown trout, rainbow trout, and this is what we're using. We're using an assortment of different stuff. These trout they're keen on eggs, but we're gonna give them couple different versions of it. First, we have the egg sacs. You have the borax fire cure, and then you have the trout eggs right there. We have a couple different colors: white, blue, peach, pink. And that's what we're doing for that. We also have the natural deluxe. These are key. We put 1 or 2 on at a time, size 12 fire hook. A little bit smaller presentation than these yellow jackets right here that we're gonna be showing. But the yellow jackets are a little bit bigger. You only gotta put 1 on at a time, and they're absolutely just killing it. So that's what we're doing here today. We're floating them down the river, and they're dropping those floats all day.
This looks to be a good, is it a brown or a rainbow?
Yeah, it's a brown. Yep, another one on Natural Deluxe.
Luckily we brought our net guy.
Thank God. There we go. Oh man, look at the spots on that one.
Another wild one.
Yep. Beautiful brown trout, caught on Natural Deluxe here in the Northeast.
Nice.
Did you make the switch too or no?
I made the switch. This one was on yellow jacket. Ooh, this is a better fish. We're eating the singles.
Another brown. You switch back over to an egg sac?
Yeah.
I think that's peach again. Well, let's take a look at this pretty fish. Really nice looking brown.
Beautiful. Nice little brown right there. See on the peach, trout eggs, fire hook right in its mouth. Can't beat that. See you later, bud.
Today's episode of Pautzke Outdoors comes to you from an area loaded with rainbow and brown trout, a very similar place to anywhere in North America. Today, we focused on using 3 baits that we call kind of not the mainstay for trout anglers. And what I mean by that is we're with Joe Diorio of Diorio Guide Service, and he loves using spawn sacks for trout. Most guys, they don't do that. Sure, steelheaders do it. I'm not going to say nobody does it. Yes, people do it. But when you look at the overall number of anglers that fish for trout, you're talking about maybe 0.01% that do it. He does it because, frankly, it works. Okay, we focused today, and we started with mostly trout eggs, the premium trout eggs, you know, tied in Atlas Mike spawn netting with magic thread. And you can see we caught fish on, I think Joe said white, he said peach, he said blue, and we know Troy caught one on chartreuse, so that worked as well. We also used a few Boraxifire cured eggs, steelhead eggs that he had, you know, from earlier in the season. Now, we only caught one on the Boraxifire eggs. Now, when that bite kind of slowed down a little bit, we switched over to the most underrated egg in North America. That's the Natural Deluxe. Why? Think of what that big N word is. It's natural. It looks like a real egg. And the trout gobble it up, especially if it's spring or fall when trout can be dropping eggs in the system. You're using exactly what their eggs look like right here, which is pretty awesome. So guess what? We weren't done yet. I turned around and he goes, I'm going to use it, okay? I said, what are you going to use now? I thought we were going to focus on 2 baits. Sure enough, he grabbed a yellow jacket, first drift, bam. And that's another one of those that might be very popular in Appalachia, but other places it's not popular. It just shows you, try these 3 baits when things are tough, or when you want to use things that other people are not using to give you an edge, and you can catch a lot of trout. Now, we used all of our fire hooks today, mostly size 10 and 12 fire hooks, and you'll see that we did very well. Come out here today with these baits, and you too could have a time of your life fishing anywhere trout are found. Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.